I really enjoyed Easter Sunday. It was a great movie. I laughed out loud quite a few times myself. And I shared with a few friends recently that I had the opportunity to pre screen Easter Sunday. And I told them it's coming out in August. And they had some questions about that. They're like, well, Easter's in March or April. Why is Easter Sunday coming out in August?
Well, I'll answer that, Lydia. Technically, it was supposed to come out on Easter. Unfortunately, because of what was happening in the world due to COVID, theaters weren't open, and people were not going to theaters. You know what I mean? So not all the theaters were open. People weren't going to watch movies unless it was a Marvel movie, and it just was not the right time. They wanted to delay it and push it because this is an important story. It's the first all Filipino cast, and not only that, it's the all Asian cast produced by a major studio, DreamWorks, Universal, Amblin. Let's not forget Ryback. So, this type of investment on such a beautiful story, they wanted to make sure that it got the best uh, uh, looks, the best moments. So that's the only reason why it was supposed to come out on Easter, but unfortunately, COVID delayed that.
And Easter Sunday is all about the resurrection of Jesus. I'm a priest, and so that's very important for me as we celebrate that Sunday every year. And there are a few faith elements in the film. Of course, you mentioned the Filipino cast, and the Filipino people have a great devotion to their Catholic faith, to Mary, to the Lord, and such. And so you had the infant of Prague or the baby Jesus statue that one day would save you. And also, you had the church service for Easter Sunday. So I'm wondering, how do you think religion plays into Easter Sunday, the movie, which is really about the family celebration of Easter Sunday?
Well, with church, and going to mass on Sunday, it's a way to meet people in the community and to see other cousins and family members there. And so that was always important for my family growing up in the Philippines. Yeah, so it was that was a weekly thing, that we would go to, and Easter Sunday would always be a very big event because that's when people showed up in their finest, and then after that would be a lunch and then a dinner. So yes, it was very important for us. Yeah.
Same here. Like Easter was that day. It's the one that I remember the most. It's celebrated highly with Filipinos, and my most memorable moments up until this day is Easter Sunday. Out of all the holidays, especially growing up broke as a kid, it was my favorite holiday because that was when the most food was on the table. That's when most of the family members were there, and a lot of love, a lot of singing, a lot of entertainment, a lot of celebration. So yeah, Easter Sunday in church was a big deal in our family.
I think I know what message I walked away from after watching the movie, but I'm wondering, what do you hope someone who watches this movie, what's the main message you want them to take with them?
I don't like to say hope. I love to say stuff like I know that this movie is gonna let people not only learn about our culture, but they're also gonna realize that it doesn't matter what race, religion you are, a family's a family, and a mom's a mom, and a son's a son. And you're gonna walk away learning a little bit about Filipino culture, but you're also gonna know that we all have the same voice. You know, family's family.
Right. I'm married to a non-Filipino, and his friends and our non-Filipino friends have heard about the movie. They've seen the trailer, and they're really excited because they see their own family in it.
Well, that's wonderful. It's very family oriented then in terms of its message. And I thank you so much for your time and for sharing.
Oh, thanks, Father. That's so nice.